welcome in episode number 39 of Dirty Water. I'm actually feeling in a better mood right now, despite the fact of how genuinely worthless the baseball team we cheer for is. I'm feeling good. I'm your host, Hogdale, joined as always by the great collection of characters that I share this podcast with. First and foremost, the physical representation of the Mud Stack, Mike Manansky. Mud, how you doing?
I'm okay. I think I just realized now the Red Sox a terrible game today, but also I realized I'm gonna have to argue with you tonight, Hog, and it's annoying me a little bit because you are historically right 99.9% of the time, but based on your social media today, you are so fucking wrong about the Bello stuff. So
I'm just correct, man.
I know you've never thought you're wrong. You've never been, in my opinion, you've never been wrong in 39 episodes, but this one you're wrong about. So I think I'm tense about arguing with someone who's never been wrong before. So that's also
that's fair enough. And I'm intimidated because, as we all know, Mutt has a gun. So we're also joined.
Wish I did during the first inning tonight. Could have used one of those.
Also joined by my great friend, longtime collaborator, Ed Hand. What's up, Ed? How you doing?
Hello.
Guns out,
guns out, baby. I've got my dad's strength with me and everything. Just showing it off. It's pretty sick. It's gonna. I'm glad that I'm not going to have to be the only person that pushes back against Hogdale. I don't know what tweet you're talking about, Mutt, but I'm all for people pushing back against my sweet friend Hogdale.
People are taking shots at me today,
but I think you're wrong. I don't think this one isn't Mutt's got a gun. This one's Mutt's gonna nut because he's gonna win.
Yeah, sure.
And we also have Kutter is King, the greatest troll to ever do it, internet legend. What's up, brother? How you doing?
It's a great day when you never have to watch Brayan Bello throw a baseball for the rest of your life.
It's true. It is true. Theoretically, we may never see him again. He'll probably be back, but you don't have to think about it.
Ed'll be at those games at
AAA.
Ed'll be there.
I wish my Spanish was better.
If I went to a Woo Sox game and this guy ended up getting lined up to pitch that day, I would go ask for a refund. Go to the ticket office, go ask for a refund because whoever they're facing, they're going to win that day.
Spencer Jones would take Brayan Bello 8,000 feet deep.
You sure would.
It's just true. Like he the one guy that couldn't strike out Spencer Jones, it's Brayan Bello.
I don't think you're right about that. I think that it's only in the first inning. If they bring him in the second inning, he'll for some reason be competent.
How funny would it be if they used an opener for him in AAA?
I would love that so much.
That'd be so funny.
I mean, he would. That is we can retire Cuck of the Year chair.
100%.
It'd be the Bello chair. Sorry, Cutter. It's the Bello chair. If they do an opener in AAA for him, it's the Bello chair the rest of the year.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just start out with it because this is the biggest story right now. Obviously, Brayan Bello got absolutely ass blasted, lit up because the Bostonian Red Stockings made the mistake of starting a starting pitcher. The thing is like obviously that sounds dumb, like. Because, oh, yeah, he's a starter. You should start him. Like, no, there's a mountain of evidence this year that he can't pitch the first inning. He just can't do it. He does not have the mental faculties to do it. He has like an ERA under 1 when he comes out the bullpen. Also, it's not like this is the first time they tried to throw him back out there without an opener. They did that already, and it went horribly wrong. Again, When Nick Pivetta went through this stint where they had him come out of the bullpen, they used an opener. They did that for like 4 straight months, and it worked for like 4 straight months. But this Red Sox team, I don't know, like they're just so far up their own ass. They feel like they just have to be right. They have to be right in their own way. Where like, nope, we can't use an opener. We can't do it. Nah, fuck you. Fuck you for asking. We're just gonna lose. I'm going to place a bet. Allegedly. We're going to place a bet that we're going to lose today because we're throwing Brayan Bello out there. Brayan Bello is a starting pitcher in 2026 as an auto loss. That's my thesis as of right now. That's what I'm working with.
So they by the way, so the big story is they optioned with AAA. According to reports, we're talking here, it's 9:17 live. They optioned AAA. Dan Roach had it first. Chris Cotillo has confirmed it. He's going to AAA. That's the right thing to do. If they want to be a starter, go figure out AAA. I'm glad they optioned him. Send his ass down. Not only the result on the field, but also the comments after the game, which we'll get to, and the Spanish and all that shit. Where we disagree, Hog, is like at some point they had to see if this guy could swim. Last year, he was a very good starter for them. He is 27 years old. He's an adult. He is paid like a legit starting pitcher. figure it the fuck out. This is on Bello, not on Chad Tracy or Craig Breslow. This is on Bello mentally being weak. And I thought after the game, he showed some mental weakness by being so reactionary to some pretty basic questions. Should you have a bullpen guy? Should you, not bullpen, but should there be an opener for you? Are you a starter? Like, he reacted very petulantly after the game. And in the game, Narvaez tried to go talk to him, and he did this. He's pushing his catcher off during the game. He was a big baby, diaper-wearing baby during the game. Send him down. He had a terrible first inning. I don't blame the Red Sox for starting him, because at some point he's got to start. Chad Tracy said that before the game today. So I put this like 98% on Bello, 2% of the organization for not working on it during starts. But my reaction, like you and Carabas and others, like there's a group think right now amongst Red Sox nation that the Red Sox organization screwed it up. I blame Bello more, Ed, than I blame the organization for what happened today.
But where I'd push, no, let me respond. Let
Sure.
me push back. This is my, how dare you? How dare you speak, Ed? How dare you? This is where I push back, though. You need to see, like, throw him in the water. They did like 2 starts ago. He told you, I am mentally weak. I am mentally feckless. I cannot start. The Red Sox had that information. He cannot do it. He doesn't have the faculties. They threw him out anyway. That is malpractice. It was their decision to throw him out there. It's their decision to roster him. If you're not going to use the opener for him, he shouldn't be here. Only afterwards
did they win the game he came out of the bullpen? Did they win that game?
No, you find a better opener.
Okay, but they've tried a million different guys. We've all said try somebody else.
There's such a chasm between 2 and a million. They've tried 2.
That's close.
Use Weissert.
They kept trying the same. They kept trying the same guy over and over again. Moran didn't work. They tried our guy. Where in the world is Tyler Samaniego? That also didn't work. They optioned him out today for somebody else.
Weissert can't pitch in high leverage. He can only pitch when the bases are empty. I would argue that's the perfect opener. Just use Weissert there.
I hate him. I don't want to see him start a game. I hate him. I hate that guy.
Isn't it better to get him out of the way early than like have him like fuck it up in the 7th?
You can't pitch any. Okay, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Like my argument is like you can't throw him out there to start. It's an auto loss and if they're like, well, he has to start, then he shouldn't. You should have optioned him. You should have brought Jake Bennett up because at least then there's an ounce of maybe he can swim, maybe he can do just enough to make sure we win this game. Bello's starter, he can't do it. Like, even in the worst opener start, the opener gave up 4 runs. Every time Bello starts, he's giving up between 6 to 8. 4 is still less than 6 or 8. Like at the end of the day, if one option is less bad than the other, it's up to the baseball team to give you the option that gives you the best chance of winning. I can't say that they did that. They didn't.
Yeah, so I
was giving you a chance.
I love you, Ab.
I'll fire back. I was giving you a shot at.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I mostly agree with Mutt on this. I don't really give a shit about the quotes after. It's like after the game, quotes are the most useless thing out there. It's like the body language specialist after like a political debate. Like it's meaningless. They're either going to just speak in like these super PR heavy platitudes, or they're going to crash out, and nobody's going to be happy about either. Personally, I kind of like the crash out. It lets you know where they're at, but people are going to react about how they reacted to Bello being honest with people. So that to me is useless. But him. And this isn't the first time he's been kind of like, for lack of a better word, a total bitch to his teammates.
Yeah,
like,
petulance
is the right word. No, it is. So that I have much more of an issue with than the crash out after the game. But it's just the whole thing is just bizarre to me because you had Brennan Bernardino, who has been a really effective opener. I don't know why that's the lefty you get rid of if you're going to do that before the season. I also don't know why, like, a guy like Zach Kelly, who's been very good as an opener, I remember in 2024 him coming in and throwing like 2 shutout innings, just pitching very well as that opener. Just use him. Rather than these guys. Samaniego hasn't even pitched as a starter in the minors. So, like, why are you having him do that? Of all of the people you could, why are you having Moran do it when he's just been fucking shitty at it every time you use him in that role? Like, he's been a good reliever. His ERA would be like below 2 if it wasn't for those starts, but you just keep on throwing him out there. Like, it's the entire use of him is so stupid. And I hate the opener on principle, but I don't. I just
So do
don't
I. Maybe
understand what they're doing.
Maybe that's why I want Cutter's take on this too. Man, that's why I'm having a reaction to this. Like, I view the opener as training wheels. I mean, that's not fair. Maybe people don't view it that way, but like, he's 27. He pitched well last year, got a big contract. And if you want to speak to that, and you've done this a couple times, Hog, where you pointed to like the pitching factory Red Sox have fucked guys up, and Kyle Harrison, they couldn't figure him out. He goes to Milwaukee, he's been unbelievable. So if you want to, it's another L for them, like the Andrew Bailey Breslow thing. 100%, I agree. But today, it's Baltimore. San Diego sent down. You're 27 years old. Figure it out. And he's mentally unwound out there in the mound. Bigger picture, probably in the organization today. Kutter, he was so soft out there at Fenway.
Brayan Bello is a mouse. Last year was his man or mouse season. He could have been your number 2. He ended up. He had a decent year, but everyone knew the regression was coming. No one knew it would be this bad. But I was just waiting for him to cross up Narvaez. I thought he was going to pull a Framber.
Honestly,
I mean, he's unwatchable.
Wouldn't surprise
He's
me.
my least favorite Red Sox ever, as of right now.
IKF's on the team. IKF's still here.
IKF has made himself
IKF,
endearing.
He's one of my favorite players this year. I hate this entire team.
I thought everybody was mad at IKF because he said that that there was too much pressure playing at Fenway or something. That was
a bad quote. That was actually, it's weird.
Strangest quote.
It's a bad quote, but it's also a mystifying quote because it says nothing. It says everything and nothing at the exact same time. Where it's like, okay, there's a distraction, but outside of Fenway, what does that mean?
Well, I mean,
think it was you. I think they were talking about
I
you.
agree.
That's why
I have heard my sources say it was Hogdale. The stream plays during the games inside the clubhouse. They're watching it. What was crazy about it's a bigger conversation. We should get to it because what he said was then spun by Tracy and Breslow as something that makes the team and himself look pretty bad versus what was initially reported by some people, what he thought he said. But IKF has been endearing. He's hitting, by the way, which a lot of the Red Sox players aren't. And you're right. He is a better person than Brayan Bello. Better person. Cutter's right.
Seems like a very nice guy. Does him. That's the thing is like IKF had his face turn. Like he cut a promo and like now it's a face turn. Now everyone's on his side. And it's honestly valid. It also pairs with just playing better. It's like you said, Ed, like the quotes barely matter. Like what really does matter is your play. But in regards to like that IKF quote, it mystifies me because when you say, I've seen people say, oh, well, he's talking about like, the driveline guys, the hitting coaches. But like, does that not fall under the umbrella of guys at Fenway Park? You're telling me the hitting coaches aren't there? That seems very bizarre. Like you're telling me there's not a dude there who's slipping them notes or giving them hitting tips. I find that extremely hard to believe.
Yeah, so when he first said it, okay, I think the initial reaction was, and I thought the first thing was like the young guys are out partying. That was for the first night he said it, I thought it was outside partying, people around the team. Then the next day it was reported on EEI that he was talking about the driveline guys, that too many guys around, Breslow's at the spreadsheets, whatever. What Tracy and Brez have said is that he means the media, and there's too many people at the ballpark, which is fucking insane. IKF played in New York. He played on a World Series team a year ago. He's worried about the media?
Also, you're scared of Chris Cotillo?
I still don't know what he's talking about because there's so many different I can't tell you 48 hours later what he meant. I have no idea. No clue.
I think it's performance art. It's whatever you want it to be is what he's talking about. Whatever you want to project your rage at this team towards, that's what he's talking about.
Well, because the first thing I thought was like, does he mean like the fucking fans? Like, do you mean the media? Because like, I'm sorry, dude. If that is what he meant,
soft.
You can leave. You're soft. You're not a winner. Get the fuck out. How about that? Anyone like if they meant the media, not even the fans, if you mean like the media is too hard, any Red Sox that agreed with that assessment, I need you on a list. I need you out of here by the end of the fucking month. You are so fucking, you're a mental mouse. You're so fucking ridiculous. Really? You're terrified of fucking Chris Cotillo walking up and asking you a question. You fucking pussy. Give me a break.
I thought he meant, like my immediate thought was Duran's boys. Who are those two guys, the influencers?
Who are Durant? People have mentioned like his
Blowjob
TikTok
Brothers
guys, and I have no because I'm not on TikTok.
I have no idea who these people
That's
are.
their name online wrong. I don't think. Is it one of the guys? The belt. He's into belts. I did a blog about this. He does these custom belts. His custom belt.
He's into undoing belts, if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know that.
I have no idea who these people are.
I don't know their names. I know one of them was at Fenway last year when me and Drake Maylever were at a game, and Drake Maylever tried to talk to one of them, and he just kept walking by. So fuck these guys. Fuck Jaron Duran. Fuck the Red Sox. I hate everyone. Honestly, when I was going through like voting for the All-Star game, I was like, oh, I want to pick some red. Like usually I'll throw in like last year I put Narvaez, I put Willier. This year I was like, I genuinely hate this team. I don't even want to root for any of the. Contreras was the only one I thought about putting.
I think Contreras is still valid to vote. I mean,
And the only thing that sucks is there's.
I don't want to talk about any All-Stars on this fucking team.
It's gonna be Chapman anyway. Like that's
easily,
be like it's gonna be
easily.
Chapman.
And also, it probably won't even be hit. He'll probably be traded by the fucking All-Star break.
Well, then maybe it'll be Tolley. Tolley at least.
Yeah.
I mean, he's having a really good year. We're not. You know, if things hadn't fucked up so bad today, we'd probably be talking a little bit more about what Tolley did yesterday. But
every negative conversation about this team, like just. Never picture Peyton Tolley as part of it. He fucking levitates above this team. He's the only ray of sunshine.
He literally did levitate.
Yeah,
he did.
He really
it's true.
did.
Great jump. Listen, it's hard to jump when you have balls that huge weighing you down. It's just it's hard.
God, Ed, what'd you say in the group chat?
Budweiser beer and how good Budweiser is in America. Like he's tremendous.
Ed had an all-time quote in the group chat where like Peyton Tolley
yeah.
walks around with the joy of a man who knows he has a gigantic penis. And I'm like, that's so true.
No, I said he plays baseball like that.
Oh, he plays baseball like it's sorry. Yeah, it's just it's around the same thing. Like the
I think we just
paraphrasing
heard
was
your
so accurate.
fantasies.
I was just talking about himself.
No,
Peyton Tolley is the baseball version of Hogdale. Let's be real here.
I love Peyton Tolley. He's so good, and his under the hood numbers.
Can you grow a mustache like Tolley? Can you do a stash?
I want that bad.
I could grow a mustache. It probably take a while.
Do it.
It's like bushy.
Then do it. Do it for the content. That'd be great.
I don't know, man. I feel like I'd give off very like fucking fat firefighter like in the YMCA video vibes.
People love firefighters. People love the YMCA. Why wouldn't you do that? See, Mutt knows how to do it. Everyone knows the YMCA.
Went that AAA, and he's a sucky.
I need more like Mutt Weird Al style parodies like that.
Yeah.
I do like a good parody song. Shout out Matt Carano.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the quotes keep getting weirder and weirder. Like it's like Ed said, it's a performative art piece. You can project whatever you want onto the fucking IKF quote and it'd be accurate because it's just it's vague. It's vague. It's open ended. And there's also so many things wrong.
I'm saying, hold on. I don't know what the quotes were. Best guess? What do you guys think IKF was talking about?
My best guess would just be that Fenway is for the younger players. There's a lot going on. People are constantly pushing you and pulling you in different directions, and you can get thrown off from that. Then on the road, there isn't like 40 minutes of opening ceremonies for them and first pitches and kids running the bases and whatever. Like it's just simpler. So that was my instinct, but.
He's not okay. You're not wrong. I like what Ed said, and you're not wrong, Hog. But it does speak to going back to the way the team was built, where Breslow like pushed away a guy like Alex Bregman and just put a lot on younger players. And like I hadn't thought about it that way until Ed said it. But they were asking a lot of younger guys who are not really established players yet. So it does sound soft, but I get what Ed is getting at there.
No, and like, fine, that might be how they actually feel, and I might want them to get the fuck out of here because, oh my God, are you so mentally weak? You are not built for this fucking market. Like, are you serious? Like, I'm sorry, man. It's just one of those things where if you're a player and you're not living for the bright lights, you're not living for the pressure, you're not a winner. You don't want to fucking win. Like when you play for the Red Sox, it's different. It's the same deal like if you play for the Yankees, any one of these gigantic markets with a fan base that cares. This is what comes along with it. And if you're not trying to live for that pressure, you're a loser.
I don't know if they're not trying to live through it or that they don't even that they don't enjoy it. I think it's just that when you're new to the league, it's like the league is going to beat the hell out of you. I'm not surprised at all that Marcelo Meyer can't hit right now. Like this,
no, neither am I, and that's
going to happen. So I'm not. The issue has, to me at least, is just what Mo was saying with Bregman. You basically threw these kids. You threw a 21-year-old kid to save the franchise who had like 300 plate appearances in the major league level prior to that. That's a lot of pressure to throw onto a kid that just got like 9 digits in the millionaire department. Like it's a lot. They didn't give him the support. They didn't give any of them the support that they really needed. I'm sorry, IKF and Trevor Story. Those are not the veterans that are going to lead you. I think Wilson Contreras has been. I like that Wilson Contreras seems like he's an absolute psychopath. But you need more than that. You need some other guys.
You need
Bregman was perfect. Yes, thank you.
Like, Bregman was the guy for Anthony. Bregman was the guy. Alex Cora called him a second manager. And this fucking guy, Breslow, dicked around in his contract. He's gone. And now I got to read about Jeff Passan saying they're going to overpay for right-handed bat now. You had a right-handed bat.
Dude, Matt Chapman is such a Red Sox. It's so Machado. Obviously Matt Chapman.
Manny Machado, Hog. Manny Machado.
Wait. So you're cool with Machado, but that surprises me because I thought I was the only person
I'm saying that's going to be the stupid guy they go sign. No,
I want Machado. I love him.
He destroyed Dustin Pedroia's career. Okay, I still hold that against him. Sorry, he took out Dustin Pedroia, ruined his career. That's valid. Not a fan.
You know who doesn't hold it against him though? Dustin Pedroia. So if Pedroia isn't mad about it, I'm not going to be mad about it. They need Manny Machado. They need more psychos on this team.
Manny Machado would be the most Craig Breslow move in the history of Craig Breslow moves.
Not true. He's not a pitcher.
Because it can in this way because it completely disregards any and all human element. Because, like any other executive, like does not trade for Manny Machado, like in the Boston market. This fan base, I don't know if there's a single man that's more hated than Manny Machado.
No, because he still gets booed.
Schlittler.
No,
I don't even think so.
Yeah, I think Breslow.
No, he's being Breslow obviously terrorist.
Like, dude, like people fucking hate this guy. And listen, am I completely anti Manny Machado like as a player? Not really, but like also, have you seen his contract? Do you know how long that fucking thing goes to? It ends like the same year Tatis's contract does.
I think he has more home runs than Tatis this year, though. Like quite a bit.
Most players do.
Yeah, one. Tatis has one still.
Oh, he got one?
1 second. I'm going to go look at it now. What year do you think the Machado contract ends? I'm looking this up now.
I think it's
33. I think we've done this
on
the show. Right? We've done on the show. 33, I think.
No. I think it was 2033.
Yeah,
I don't think
33.
I don't think it's going to be either of those guys. I think it's going to be somebody stupid.
But it's funny because
you got it right. Yeah, it was 2033.
We played this game on the show before. I think his name came up in trade talks.
And by the way, it's not just that. The actual money owed goes up. Like starting in 2027, he's owed $39 million a year until the end of his contract. Every year to the end of his contract. That is a luxury tax hit of $32 million. That is until he's 40.
So we can trade for an older Alex Bregman on a worse contract.
Is he older?
Well, actually, he's a worse player than Alex Bregman.
Bregman's 32. Yeah, Machado's older.
At Fenway? At Fenway? Come on.
He stays healthy.
I mean, he had a higher OPS than him last year.
Thing is about Machado, like, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, do I think he'd be pretty good for at least a couple of years through that contract? Yeah. Like, I don't think he's quite washed yet. I know he's kind of fallen off defensively. Like, he fell off defensively last year. How's he doing this year?
Are you
Nolan Arenado?
Stop doing this. It would be an absolute. I brought him up because it's like you said, it's a typical Breslow move. But I'm with Kutter. Bregman's a better player. They had him in house, ready to go.
No, I agree.
Better leader, better teammate,
better contract.
Better contract.
I agree. And like that's the thing is like Matt. If you trade for a guy like a Matt Chapman, who that contract ends in 2030, he makes $25 million per, so that's less than Bregman. But he's also, I'd say, less of a player than Bregman. I think Bregman's better.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
I do think it's close though.
You have to dump some of your you have to find a way to dump the Yoshida contract in there too if you're doing
easily.
It.
Yeah.
Baseball World tweeted it yesterday. He said the Red Sox not paying Alex Bregman just to bail the Padres out of one of those all-time bad contracts on the left side of the infield would be Breslow's magnum opus.
Oh, it's going to be Bogarts, isn't it?
Dude, who's Xander?
That's going to be the right-handed bat.
I'm not gonna lie and listen.
Myers, like,
objectively, would be a dumb idea, but
It'd be so funny.
I'd love to see Bogey back, man.
Matt Chapman.
I'll tell you, Chapman's is fits the mold. To me, Chapman makes too much sense because the Giants want to shed salary. You know, he's a candidate where he's not untradeable. His value is lower, but it's not at its complete valley right now. And, like, it's also feasible he can bounce back. So, like, there's a reason a team would trade for him.
If Nolan Arenado could bounce back with the Diamondbacks, I see no reason to think Chapman.
I also think Matt Chapman, like, his biggest asset is that he pulls fly balls. That was also Arenado's biggest asset. Like, he would fit perfectly at Fenway Park. Matt Chapman would thrive at Fenway Park.
I still would love, of all these options, Isak Paredes is still the best option. I know he hasn't had a great year this year, but his contract is fine. He hits 1 million balls in the air. Like, his spray chart would be great at Fenway. Like, Duran for Paredes, just make the fucking deal.
I will say for Xander, league average hitter this year by Xwoba, and still a good defender at shortstop.
Listen, if you're complaining about Machado's contract, but not Xander's, like, I don't know.
I believe Machado still makes, like, a lot more, like, actual dollars over that span of time than Xander, like, by a lot.
That's fine. Machado's still a much better player.
I mean, is he this year?
I mean, probably not this year, but if you're telling me, like, by the time they're both 40 or whatever, like, I'm still, who is going to have the better
also,
years?
like, have you considered the mental aspect of the game that Xander would play better because he's home?
No, because he's still mad at the organization.
I was going to say, I think he still holds some resentment towards the team.
Yeah.
I think that's still there.
True, he's best buddies with Rafi. Rafi's been probably talking hella shit. I think Chapman, if they were going to panic move, I think Chapman would be the guy.
So do you guys think that's the right-handed bat they might overpay for? Okay.
Yes, which, by the way, probably not a good idea.
It's going to be something stupider than that. I'm sorry.
I agree. I
know Craig
so lame. So lame. It's not going to be any of these names. It's going to be some guy we never heard of.
Dude, Chapman's been horrible this year. Like, it's not like Chapman is like a slam dunk. His ex-Woba is like fucking Caleb Durbin level this year.
So why are we getting him? Why would we get him then if we already have Caleb Durbin?
Because they're
Trevor
panicking.
Story.
Because Greg's going to lose his job if he doesn't do something. Like, I never said this because it was going to be smart. The fuck?
The whole thing is so stupid. Like, this is just sell. Just sell.
Yeah, they're not going to do that. Not Breslow's employed. You have to fire him for them to sell.
Cool. That sounds great. That sounds awesome.
Yes, I agree.
I'm curious what you got. I think we're closer than ever to Breslow getting fired. Like, he's had an unbelievably bad week between
the articles coming out have been crazy.
Yeah.
The Globe story buried him in Henry's own paper. David Ortiz spoke for Henry at that golf tournament, which, by the way, Henry's still a pussy. Like, people are like, oh, it's great. What great quotes we got from Ortiz. How about Henry sits down and says, instead of using Ortiz to leak it out? You had these, like, quotes come out saying that Breslow's willing to overpay for everything. And then the first report on the IKF comments and quotes, sell the team, were that he was taking a shot at the driveline guys. Like, it has been and then it was terrible on EEI today. He was embarrassing trying to answer questions there on the radio. Like, I think we're closer than ever to him being fired. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's the closest I felt like it potentially could happen based on this last week, especially the Globe story in Henry's paper.
There were Breslow quotes in WEI today. I missed this.
Oh yeah,
he went on today, and he was awful.
It's always awful.
The best the two biggest things, like, he tried to argue what analytics were, like he played some dumb semantics game about what analytics are and what they aren't, and then he had a really condescending quote, like Sam Kennedy-esque quote, saying, like, there's not spreadsheets in the clubhouse. Well, you have an iPad out and you're showing, like, stats. Like, it's the same fucking thing as spreadsheets.
There's
like,
not spreadsheets in the clubhouse.
Craig, can you explain the analytics and the impact of the baseball team? Craig, do you think you guys put analytics ahead of actual baseball players when you guys make moves?
I'm offended by the very notion beep boop 01001110001110001 that you would even implicate that I would put analytics over human beings. As me, a human being, would never do such a thing. I would never put machines ahead of a human life. Beep boop.
Beep boop indeed.
I love it. I love that robot.
Do you think he was shoved in a locker like every game of his MLB career?
Absolutely. I mean, there's no question. The guy was a fucking geek.
They
He's a
probably thought he
dork.
was a reporter walking around. Like, you hear the stories of David Ortiz not even knowing who Pedroia was. He probably thought fucking Breslow was like the fucking popcorn boy.
That's so.
You get fired. We've been on for 30 minutes. Any chance you got fired while we're talking?
No.
Oh, that.
Mutt,
I like where your
point,
head's
though.
at.
It's a great point, Mutt. Like the Boston Globe thing. It's literally John Henry's paper. And
Yeah.
that level of slander
And
is
the
coming
quote-
out
and
against
the
his
quote-
name.
Well, I
And-
mean, they did employ
forgot
Dan
that-
Shaughnessy for a long time.
Like Theo is like it's saying Theo is disappointed in him. And then, by the way, Theo was on a podcast recently with Carl Ravitch saying that people are in baseball are too analytical now and less about the human beings. Who do you think he was talking about?
Yeah, that's bad, man. When your fucking mentor is coming out and like you're just shitting all over you as an executive, that'd be like if Ed started shit talking me.
I would
Like,
never.
fucking-
No, I would. That's not true. I shit talk you all the time. I just don't let anybody else do it.
Yeah,
See,
but there's no
behind your
malice in
back.
your heart when you do it.
And behind
no
your back,
malice.
that's what it would be.
Oh, I would never behind your back. No, I'm like the opposite with that.
Yeah,
if
it's like
anything.
I look online and like Jared is just fucking like just decimating my existence on the internet. Like that's the equivalent. Like fucking dude, that's bad. Like Craig's PR is at a generational low at the moment.
Did you guys see the video I posted this morning?
Oh no, what'd you post?
Barstool reposted it. It was the dude on the street on Lansdowne.
Oh, I did see that. That was good. That's a
That-
good
We got
one.
Frank the Tank. We have a Red Sox Frank the Tank finally.
Someone said he's a professor at MIT.
My only knock on him is that he's in like 3 or 4 of these videos like the last week. Like he clearly
Is he?
he's
just
ramped
sits
it
there.
up. It's very funny, but he's got an act now. He's got a it still plays, but he's right. John
I'm
Henry's
happy for him. I hope he builds a platform off it because that'd be funny.
I hope he does too. He's welcome on this show anytime. Like, reach out to him, Kutter.
We should get him. Let's see. I'll work on it.
Is he bigger on
bet.
TikTok or Instagram or not Twitter? Right? I don't think
It's
Twitter.
TikTok, the one that I saw.
See, I thought the David Ortiz thing. I had kind of the opposite reaction to that. I thought that was that was just such Fenway PR. Oh, people like David Ortiz. Let's have him say something nice about it. He's on the payroll. Like it sounded just like anything that anybody has ever said about John Henry that works for him. Like, yeah, he loves the team. He cares about it. He's really worried about it. If he was that worried about it, they wouldn't be in this situation.
I agree. It was all that's why I didn't even blog about it because it was like it was so see-through, Ed. To your point, it felt so like, hey, feel free to relay this message, to other people that we're talking about this.
It's utter here's a good word. It's utter dross. Like complete dross. No one gives a fucking shit, dude. No one cares.
The word's
I
is it what's the word? Dross?
Yeah, you never heard that one? Dross
No,
is basically like sewer water. It's
Oh,
like
did you get that from a
disgusting,
book?
vile water.
DROSS?
Yes.
I'm gonna use that.
It's a good
Dross,
one.
definitely. I'm gonna check you on it because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Material waste,
and
impurities, unwanted debris. Excellent. That's great word, Hog. Excellent word. Dross.
That's what you get when you're a fucking capital R reader.
Oh, I read a book all the time. Oh, I a vocab word. Ooh.
You're reading a picture book right now.
I am. Watchmen's really good, man. It's really good. It's funny. People poo-poo on comic books as an artistic medium. And it's some of the greatest stories ever told are from comic books.
Yeah, question from the chat. Who runs Kutter is King? Who runs that in Kutter? Who runs that account?
Who runs Cutter is King?
Yeah, who runs the Kutter is
Yeah,
King account?
yeah.
Yeah, I know the guy.
I just assumed it was Jazz Chisholm messing with himself.
Maybe it's Jazz Chisholm's ex.
Oh,
The one that he brought to the All-Star game red carpet when
That's
Oh wait, when did he bring her? That was July.
Did you meet
Wait,
her when
when
you were
does-
in Miami?
Wait, but if he brought her in July to the red carpet and
no.
his current fiance says that they met in June.
Oh no.
Wait. Oh, never mind.
Are you
Hashtag
telling
hold
telling me that Jazz Chisholm, a professional athlete, practices infidelity?
that's
No,
never.
I'm just
No
saying.
way. No way.
I'm just saying she thinks she's
No
the
chance.
breadwinner.
No chance.
Allegedly.
She thinks she's the breadwinner. She was the side piece.
I hate that this game happens so much.
We
Like,
can't
if this
control
had
the
been a good
Yankees
game, I
now,
would
though.
be-
They're right. The Yankees are pantsing the Red Sox.
Oh,
like
yeah.
No.
they played in the play a year. So was it 8 months ago? They played in a playoff series, competitive series. The whole idea was Red Sox and Yankees will take a step forward. The Red Sox are 10.5 behind New York.
Yep.
They swept them the only time they played. The Red Sox fired their manager. They sent down a guy with 100. Bale's got like 100 starts, doesn't he? Like 100 starts in
Like that.
baseball.
Oh,
He's
easily.
got that long-term extension too.
They're an embarrassment. The Yankees are pantsing the Red Sox this year. It's not close.
Yeah, but the Yankees are just as. I mean, they're an embarrassment too. Not just as much. I mean,
how? Explain. They seem like they were pretty good this year.
I mean, they have 1 win against teams above 500, or 2 now.
2 now. They doubled it. They doubled their win total against teams above 500.
And it's not looking good for Aaron Judge.
That is brutal. Yeah, I heard about that. Getting some thoracic
and it's
outlet,
not looking
right?
good for Schlittler. He just pitched a fucking shitter. And it's not looking for Garrett Cole. Looks like the 37-year-old coming off Tommy John might not be as good as he was when he was 28.
They can never be Peyton Tolley. Like, none of them. They're just not that guy,
And they're not getting Scooble because they're going to offer Ben Hess.
Well, also, he's going to the Dodgers, so it doesn't matter.
He's going to the Dodgers. That's right. 100%.
Yeah, with the Dodgers with their pumped up fucking Fugazi 20 top 100 prospects. Like,
They're all outfielders, too. Where were they all going to play?
The new Red Sox. Like, it's just... Listen, man. Andy Paw has panned out, so that means every Dodger prospect is amazing. Everyone knows this.
I like that they have a guy whose last name is Hope. Zaire Hope. What a great name for a team.
That's a great name.
Up as a prospect.
Not quite as
trade
good
your
as
best player for him.
Not as quite as good as Jesus Made, but it's up there.
I forget which team he's with, but there is
Brewers.
a guy in the Dominican League whose last name is just Boom, which is just
that
the
is
best name.
awesome. He has to be a Hall of Famer. Come on.
Yeah, no, he has to.
Surely. Jesus Made is going to be a Hall of Famer.
That's a good one.
Like with the Brewers. They should give him a lifetime contract already. No one with that name can be a fucking failure. This just can't happen. It's name theory. Listen. Name theory works. I'm just saying.
Jesus Made.
TBQHI.
Yeah, it does kind of work. Yeah. Was Ben Zobrist good? It's not a great name.
He's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
He
But
maximized his name value. He became an all-time great utility man.
Name
But he's
that.
never like a
His
true
wife also-
superstar.
Didn't his wife have an affair with their pastor or something also?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fuck?
Yes,
See, that's the
I
name
did.
tax. If his name was like fucking, like Ben Murder Machine, like he just doesn't get cheated on. I'm just being so for real.
Bradley Boomstick.
Yeah. Who's Ben Boomstick? Like, no, Ben Boomstick doesn't
Ben
get cheated on.
Boomstick
Ben
gets 60 bombs a
Zobrist
year.
is getting cocked.
Oh, and it was their he was their pastor and marriage counselor.
You're fucking the
That
marriage.
is vile.
I'm pretty sure that's just a porno. Like that's what happened. Yeah, you know what the worst thing with this is? I was alluding to this a little bit before, but I could delude myself into being happy today if they had just won this one, because you're coming off of a series where you scored a bunch of runs and won a series against the Guardians. If you win today, you also scored 9 runs and you had Peyton Tolley pitch a 6 shutout innings. So if you had won today, I'd be like, you know what, like. They've won 4 of 6. I'm feeling pretty okay about this right now. Like, who knows how it's going to be against the Yankees? Probably not good, but at least now it's like I feel like they're getting a little momentum. But this is such a killer because there's such a circus behind it too. If they were getting distracted before, after this, like it's not good.
Yeah, I don't know if Bayo's got any supporters in that clubhouse. Like, are there guys that are going to be pissed now that he got sent down? I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, does he have as many shooters as Greg Weissert?
Like, he's like Pedro's got his back. I mean, Pedro's already called out the organization. When he came back and he's like, can't believe the Veritek thing happened. It's weird he's not here. They haven't talked to the team yet. Like, so Pedro's already taking a shot at the organization. He's a Bayo guy. I wonder how he'll react because
I love me some
sensitive
Pedro, but it's not a great time to be caring about what he thinks.
No, I'm just saying that the organization is sensitive to that shit.
Did you see Mutt? Did
you
know?
No,
yeah,
yeah.
the Wander Franco thing, yeah.
Yeah, he said Wander Franco should get a second chance, dude. It's not good.
So he definitely
I
believes
didn't
Brayan
notice
Bello
that.
deserves a second chance.
Yeah, that happened
man,
just
sorry.
earlier today. It's fine.
Franco is about to be the new Trevor Bauer, where they're just suggesting him for every single vacancy. But I actually think he's probably going to end up coming back. Like, and I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I just think that that's sort of the nature of the beast here. I do think the talent level is much higher than Bauer's.
No, yeah, like Wander Franco is a guy where, like he has like Hall of Fame level talent. Like that's how good he is as a shortstop. It's just like, I'm sorry, whatever team ends up picking him back up, or if the Rays bring him back, I'm sorry, man. Like it just,
I don't think so.
It's gonna be the Pirates.
You're harboring a pedophile.
It's gonna be the Pirates. They already did that.
I don't think they do. That's a bad.
The Pirates literally already did that. They had that Vasquez guy on their team. That's like
Yeah, they
he's in
did.
jail now.
But didn't they cut him right when it happened?
Yeah,
Or
they
he just
cut
got
him. I'm pretty sure
arrested?
as soon
Yeah,
as
then
that
they
shit came
signed
out.
Indigo Germán the next year or 2 years later.
Like obviously
Pirates don't
wife
give a
beaters are
shit about
awful. Wife beaters are obviously awful. I'm pretty sure societally pedophiles are viewed as worse.
They'll find a way to justify
I'm
it.
not ready to rank those two, but they're.
You don't want a good classic. Would you rather have your balls
both.
stabbed or shot? Like,
I think one's worse than the other. We can power rank.
If Breslow, if Breslow signs an emergency episode or no? What do you want to do, Hog?
That would have been a good segue to Theo Epstein.
Shut the fuck up. That's so stupid.
you know who I'm actually looking forward to. I know you're going to be really mad about this, Hogdale, but Jake Bennett has a 1.60 ERA right now in AAA.
I mean,
It's
he's
got to be
probably
better than Bayo, right?
he's a better option than Bello right now as a starter.
So okay, so you're happy that they're bringing up that they're going to bring up Jake Bennett. Then that's what you're saying.
I
You're
am.
Really,
I
you're
am.
excited.
Over Brayan Bello for
You're
sure.
excited. Jake Bennett is your guy.
I wouldn't I guess sure. But that's the thing though. Is like earlier in the
Say it
year,
with
it's
your
like
chest.
earlier in the year, like the argument was, oh yeah, Jake Bennett or Peyton Tolley / Connolly Early. I'm like, that's no. Like that guy's a scrub compared to those two, and he is.
No, the answer is all three. That's your new rotation.
We were all saying Bayo was going to go down anyway when Crochet came back. They're just speeding
Yes.
up the inevitable.
That's
So
a good point.
I wonder if he'll figure another guy that was rumored to be in trade talks that they could have traded in the offseason and just they blew it completely. Him, Duran, like guys that had value, they completely missed the boat on trading those players.
I do wonder if any of Duran's value has come back after his May. I would think not, but because there's also like the head case stuff and
Who had the report
but-
today? Someone had a report today. One of the national guys had that the value that they view him in other teams is still way apart. They still have him up here in teams like he's not that player.
Are they still valuing him as like a 7? Oh my god! I just trade him. I don't care at this point, man. Just get
He's an important player. It was when I wasn't on when you guys were arguing about Duran and most important. Like you made a good point about like when he's on hitting home runs, like he can power the offense. But then he look again this series, he goes nowhere after the hot series, and like again, it didn't matter. It was 8-1. It didn't matter. But that challenge in the 8th inning was embarrassing. He had every bit of the strike zone. He's like, challenge. No IQ baseball wise, none.
It's not a very smart team. Like yeah, that is very much true. That is the case. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I think I feel more confident with Mickey Gasper than I do Jaron Duran right now. I'm more confident that Gasper is going to have a professional at bat. Duran will just randomly decide that he's going to swing at everything and just have the absolute worst at bat you have ever seen. And he'll sometimes
He
do
has
it 2 or
some
3
awful
times a
swing
game.
and misses. He
Yeah,
really.
I don't
does.
care at bats. I don't care at bats for sure.
Yeah, like it's the discipline with him. If his plate discipline was just a little bit more consistent, he would be a very good player. I don't know what's going on with him. Do they have like sports psychologists employed with this team? Because I feel like they can't with like the mental issues. It seems like so many of these guys have.
That would
Well, all
have been
the
like the
sports
first group cut by Craig Breslow, sports psychologists. Like these
So
are
a bunch of
useless.
robots. So it's just AI then. It's like they just
100%.
talk to AI.
Well, no, I think all the sports psychologists ended up moving into a belt factory and making these belts for Jaron Duran
Guys, he has Trevor Story's face on his belt. It's funny.
with an old man, with like a random old man.
I mean, I think that's just his. I think that's just his face.
The Red Sox team sports psychologist is Ask Jeeves, but like with a speech to text feature, you know, and like it a text to speech feature where like, you know, you ask Jeeves like, you know, what the problem is, and fucking he tells you with a little robot voice. Jeeves, what's wrong? I need help. I'm begging you.
Nobody is rooting for a lockout more than John Henry. Nobody wants that more than he does, because best case scenario, there's a salary cap and everybody has to be careful about their spending. And worst case scenario, he doesn't have to pay attention to this at all.
That's the thing too, is like if the Red Sox were locked into a salary cap, they'd be fucked. They have so many bad contracts. It's not good, man. You have Story, you have Yoshida, you fucking.
I mean, you have
Bello, Campbell.
They have 110 million just in AAA.
That's bad.
funny.
How
Are you-
close is that to
are
like
you
how much they're
counting
spending
Bayo?
on the big
Is
league
adding
roster
Bayo to
right
that?
now?
Bayo and Campbell alone. That I think it's 105 or 110.
Oh my god, I forgot about Chris.
Yeah, how much is the payroll of the guys currently playing right now?
Kutter, you would know this better than any of us. Is Kutter Crawford still alive? Because him and
No,
Pablo,
he just,
Patrick Sandoval have just disappeared.
Yeah, he just had another setback like a couple days ago.
Remember when they signed Patrick Sandoval for like $18 million and he never threw a pitch for them? That was so fucking cool.
That was intelligent of them. They're like a really smart team.
He experienced forearm tightness again, so they scaled him back.
Yeah, that's bad.
That was June 2nd.
It's really bad when you're missing James Paxton.
Someone said I cursed him.
Why'd you do that?
They
Am I putting
said,
your account as Cutter?
yeah. Wait, where is it?
Yeah, why
They
did you make it
said-
Bayo is king?
Can you do one called Breslow is king? Do that
Ooh,
next.
that's a good one.
Or Breslow is boss
Where
or
is it?
something.
I low-key feel bad for this guy. He doesn't realize he's cursed by some dweeb on Twitter. The poor guy's career is essentially over.
It's never been more Jover.
Well, this is if this is confirmed, this is big news. Omari said he saw Cutter Crawford at Legal Seafood Rooftop Bar last month. That's big.
Huge.
Damn.
It's a nice spot, by the way.
Zoid said
Josh
Josh
Winkowski.
Winkowski available. I mean, dude. I mean, talk about like I don't know if there's like obscure Red Sox players that I hate with the fire of 1,000 suns. Like Josh Winkowski's up there for sure. That guy sucks.
I think I told the story on here before. At the first Fenway Fest, we had like you get 2 players that you get autographs from. You have to pick one. And
Yeah.
it was Campbell and Winkowski. And Campbell never played a game in the majors. And not a single person even said hi to Winkowski. They all walked right by his table, got their autograph from Campbell, took their picture with Dennis Eckersley, and that was it.
To be fair, Campbell's a really nice guy. Like, I would much rather talk to him, too. Like, Winkowski is just a dick.
His wife posts on TikTok.
She's probably the breadwinner now.
He's like, he had Tommy John last year or like last offseason, so he's not even pitching right now. He's like he's the Patrick Sandoval for a different team.
Yeah. And like just that's like fucking, diet caffeine free Patrick Sandoval. Like fucking Josh Winkowski doesn't have a fucking eighth of the talent as Patrick Sandoval.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't think I'm not even convinced.
I can't remember the last either guy pitched. I know. I forget
Yeah.
either, both guys forgettable.
Yeah, this is some sad shit.
I love that they've given us so much content, like so we just don't have to talk about the games because who gives a fuck?
I would have loved to talk about Peyton Tolley. I could have
Peyton
done that
Tolley's
for a whole
awesome.
episode.
He's great.
Yeah,
I love
like
that
how
guy.
I don't know how he's like keeping himself so upbeat, other than just walking around with his 18-inch wiener.
That's
what they do. They need a whole team full of that just aren't going to let anything bother them.
He's likable. Like are there any like likable players? Like he's the by far away the most likable guy. Who else? You like? I guess
currently?
Ricky Gasper's mustache is fun. To
I like
root for a little
Ranger.
bit.
Ranger's likable.
I think Contreras
Yeah.
is very likable. I like that he's an absolute psychopath.
Not for other teams, though. I feel like
No, but
even
for us.
like a Yankee fan would be like, "Oh, Totally cool."
Yeah, probably. I think Early's likable.
Yeah,
Hey Hog, what's up with your guy Roman? Is he going to play this year, or is he need to shut him down? What's the deal?
I'm pretty sure he's going to come back. I mean, at this rate, it
It's
seems
over.
like July, right?
Eventually.
he hasn't swung a bat in 8 months. It's over.
When I
In
said
8
July
months
the
is
last
crazy.
episode, you guys called me crazy. I think it's July 1st. I really do.
I think it might be later than that, but honestly,
Yeah, I was
Maybe
gonna
the All-Star
say-
break, man.
I think
if he comes back tomorrow, he probably wouldn't be back from his rehab assignment until July 1st.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I mean,
same with Crochet. I don't think that's till July, like almost certainly.
Yeah.
no, with the lad.
Well, there
tennis,
was
they're
good
not gonna
news
play
about
with
him
that.
like yesterday, right?
Well, I guess the MRI on his back came back negative for any structural damage. Is that correct? I think.
Well, yeah, they checked his lat and it was fine. It's just a minor strain.
So that means he's out for the year, right?
I mean, that's how things.
It
Unless
means
he's
he's
Sonny
dead.
Gray.
Yes,
Oh, Isak Paredes home run is 8th.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Great,
fantasy.
very timely.
great.
I actually hate Paredes, but it's not for completely personal reasons that have to do with fantasy. I had him when he was really young, and I made a bad trade involving him. So
What'd you trade him for?
That's
I
not
traded
his
him
fault.
for-
That's your fault.
no, it's his fault. He should have played worse, so that I didn't feel bad about the trade. I traded him for Danny Jansen.
Ooh,
This was when Jansen was first coming up with the Blue Jays. So
Yeah, that's brutal.
he was a young catcher at the time.
You picked the wrong young Husky catcher.
Who was the right one? Langoliers.
Alejandro Kirk.
He's a refrigerator. He's not Husky.
He is, but he's also
nobody
quite
would.
good as
But
catcher.
also, no, you're not going to get like at the time. Brady's had like 2 at bats in the majors. I just got him very young, so I thought, okay, whatever. I have. I'm not going to need him. And then he turned out to be good, and I could have gotten a lot more. So fuck him. Yeah, I know. I don't know catchers. That's what the issue more than anything else is. I just don't know which catchers are going to be good. I think like, oh wow, Patrick Bailey is a great fielder. He'll get better at hitting, surely, and he has gotten so much worse. Like it's just stuff like that. It's weird, man.
Winkowski's with the Blue Jays.
Yeah, he signed a 2-year minor league deal.
You could have told me he was with the fucking Toronto Argonauts, and I would have believed you.
I would have.
Well, he lives in Clearwater, so. I don't know.
Really good. Are we looking ahead, or do we have anything else we want to add on this series?
I don't even want to look ahead.
I would just say, I guess I want to give credit. I don't know the fan if he wants to reach out. I would like to buy him another Barstool shirt. The fan who was wearing one of the shirts that Hog had on today, the John Henry Clown Nose t-shirt, he wore it behind home plate for a couple innings. At the end of the game, the Red Sox getting their asses kicked. There was like 8 people left there, and there was a fan sitting there in one of those very nice Barstool shirts. So I'd like to buy him another Barstool shirt. Reach out to me via DM if you can prove it. And I guess that means they're not kicking people out that are wearing the Clown Nose Henry jerseys, which I take as kind of a positive. I guess you can't wear bags, but you can wear those shirts. So that was today's game. What else from today's game? 2 terrible ABS challenges again today.
I didn't really. I was at work and I thought, oh, I'll listen to this in the background and it'll be nice. And I hadn't turned it on. I looked at the score after the first inning and it was like 6-0. So instead I listened to some people reacting to seeing the movie Forrest Gump for the first time. That was very delightful.
Okay, that sounds more fun.
It was a lot more fun.
What else from the series? Anything else from the series? I'll give you a quick, a dumb baseball. You guys call me an idiot. We can move on to the Red Sox Yankees weekend. So, is there ever going to be a scenario where like Meyer had the play last night, which was more egregious than the play in center field? But like, I know that doesn't touch the glove technically, but when you lose the ball in the sun, isn't that technically an error? Like, isn't that an error on you? Why is that always?
It probably should be. I don't know why it isn't rolled as one.
I'm getting grilled online. People thought it was engagement farmer. I was literally I've watched a million games. I just want to know, like, when do we say, hey, the guy should have had it? It's an error. Like, you lost in the sun. That's a physical error, right? Isn't it?
I mean, PCA. It just happened with PCA. They got it inside the park home run, and they counted it as a home run.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I kind of like that. I like the chaos of it.
It's not little league.
It's not fair, though.
Players.
Well, no, I know that's why it's so great, though, is because it's like, yeah, if somebody is going to do that, you don't get the benefit of it being an error. This is an earned run because your defense was that bad.
It should only the only play that should be an earned run when it should clearly be an error. I think when the pitcher makes an error, that's it.
I agree.
Besides that, maybe the catcher if you want to throw that in there, but the center fielder making an error or shortstop or like, I don't know.
Yeah, it goes to the pitcher's earned run. That's just okay.
I will say what helped Meyer out later is like the Blue Jays center fielder also losing a ball in the sky. So it's like, okay, so maybe the sky is just fucking weird today. I don't know.
It happened to anyone. I just listen. I think in my in one of my recurring dreams, that's the only way I can ever get a hit. So like, I need that to stay a hit, guys.
Okay,
real. Looking ahead, Sox Yankees. I am not looking forward to this series. This team is in fucking shambles at the moment.
Sure.
Game 1, Sonny Gray, a 3.06 ERA, taking on Ryan Weathers, a lefty with a 3.52 ERA. Game 2, Ranger Suarez of 3.38, taking on Will Horan, who has a 3.22 ERA, 70 strikeouts.
Wait, who is the second one?
Well, Ranger Suarez was Will Warren.
Oh, Will Warren. I heard Will Horn. I was
Will Horn. I said Will Horn.
Kind of breaking news, I guess, about Judge.
What's wrong with him?
Stress fracture in his ribs.
Oh, he's fucked.
Shit.
Yeah, that's bad.
Re-imaged in 4 to 6 weeks.
Is that what happened to? Happened to Tristan Cassis?
Nope, his was rib cartilage. He tore his rib cartilage. It's different.
Oof.
Wow, how about this?
All right, Red Sox
they
sweep.
Return at some point this year.
Game 3, Connolly early at 3.26 ERA against Cam Hitler, who has a 189. Sorry, Schlittler.
Game 3 rematch, I think.
Yes, I want that to be Tolley matched up against him, man.
Me too.
I wish Tolley faced the Yankees this weekend. I'm with you. Oh, it'd be so good.
I wanted him versus Hunter Dobbins just after all that shit last year, and then Dobbins shoving it up the Yankees' ass. I wanted that so bad, and it'll never happen now. Just another
bad job by Ed this week. You guys see Ed made a mistake on social media this week. He Hunter Dobbins' dad, Lance Dobbins, drilled the Red Sox, absolutely drilled them online, called Breslow went nuts. Ed retweeted it, but did not screenshot it. Lance Dobbins.
No, I didn't retweet it. He tagged me in it.
That's
what?
Hilarious.
He tagged me in it. Yeah, no, I've known Lance for like 4 years.
Let's get Lance. Let's get him on the show.
Might be. He was saying that people were sending him death threats, and he just doesn't want anything to do with social media anymore.
That's valid. That's completely valid.
We're a friendly place. We'll come on.
He'd probably be down for it, honestly. Like those two are great. They recommend when I was in Texas the last time. They recommended me where to get fried chicken. Like super nice dudes. But yeah, no, he tagged me in it. I'm still not entirely sure why. I think I just wasn't on for some reason. I just wasn't really on that day. I just kind of missed it.
Yeah, he had one reply where he kept it up and I screamed, but Hunter Dobbins' dad drilled the Red Sox for the way they approach things, which is pretty funny. Shout out, Brez.
Love it.
You fucking stiff. Sweep, by the way. Sweep.
Red Sox sweep?
Yankee sweep.
No.
I actually agree with Kutter here. I think that it's time for something incredibly stupid to happen to the Yankees because it feels like they go into a really bad collapse every year and then come out of it. But with Judge going down, if they get swept by the Red Sox, it's good, and then they'll be fine. They're still going to be well over 500.
Can I put a prediction
down?
Can I put a prediction down?
Sure.
If the Red Sox sweep the Yankees, Matt Chapman will be a Red Sox the next day.
Okay.
Because that'll be Breslow being, see, look, they've got some juice. And then he'll make his panic move.
Imagine making that bet and that's the parlay with it, and you just nail it. You nail the whole thing. They sweep, and then they immediately trade for Matt Chapman.
Yeah.
How much money do you think you would win from that?
It would have to be so much.
Yeah, not looking forward to this. I'm probably going to still watch though because I hate myself. So there's that.
I am too.
Well,
I'm sure there was doubt, but
it is one of the games. One's a national game, right? One of these games. Oh, Fox Saturday night. Let's go.
Oh, that's kind of fun, at least.
I think is this the game where Ortiz and all the Fox guys are going to be in the booth? It might be it.
Oh, it might be.
Oh, yeah. It's like A-Rod, Jeter, and Ortiz.
I'm still going to watch Hogdale stream.
What time is that at?
Of course.
7:35 Saturday night.
Okay.
That's
you ever think of getting Ortiz on to do the stream with you, Hog?
Dude, that'd be awesome.
He'd do it. He doesn't have anything else going on.
I'd love to meet him IRL, man. I love Dave. I have such a immense love for David Ortiz. He's my favorite player of all time. He was my fucking hero growing up. He was the inspiration to all fat fucks.
More than Roman?
Well, that was growing up. No, that's his hero as an adult.
Even as an adult, yeah, I loved it. I'd fucking kill for David Ortiz. I love that man.
Who was your favorite player growing up, Mutt?
I loved Wade Boggs. That's a good
pick.
He just peppered the wall. But I liked obscure. I liked Phil Plantier's stance. Played with football in the backyard like Phil Plantier, which you guys don't remember him.
I think I have a bunch of his baseball cards, but I didn't see him play. But he's one.
I like Joe Hesketh, soft throwing lefty. Joe Hesketh was good. Jody Reed played a good second base. Mo Vaughn, the hit dog.
Oh, Mo was awesome.
Yeah, I like those guys. Take any of them right now over fucking Brayan Bello.
Mo had a sandwich named after him at the Carnegie Deli when he went over to the Mets.
I believe it.
Mo-licious.
That's probably good.
Yeah, mine was Nomar, but that ended tragically. Ended with just pure tragedy. So I haven't actually had a real favorite player since then.
Pedroia.
That ended tragically too.
Cutter,
but
I
at
didn't
least he
realize
stayed on
that
the Red
inside the park
Sox.
home run you're referencing literally like just happened. Like I'm just now
Yeah.
seeing the fucking highlight.
No,
from
yeah.
43
It was
minutes in.
bad.
Wait, wait. Pete Crow
I thought you were
was
referencing
another
the other one. Yeah, I thought you
Yeah.
were
That's what I
referencing the
thought,
old
too.
one. The
No,
fuck?
there was another one.
So he's officially
They think
broken
this guy's on
and said, "I'm
Sadon's
better."
level, man. They think like, yeah, this guy's on fucking Sadon Rafaela's level. Get the
Did you
fuck
see
out
Sadon
of here.
almost give himself a concussion the other day? Going after a fly ball.
Yeah.
He like ran like straight into the wall.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah, Sadon.
There's
I
no
will
way
say-
Tetros. Hold on, stop. He's Tetros. You're not Clay Buckle. No shot. Clay Buckle's fair player. You got to be fucking with me.
I hated Buckles, even when he was doing well.
Clay
I couldn't
Buchholz?
stand
Oh.
him. I like John Lester a lot, though. He was fun.
That's a lunch pail guy.
Well, they were kind
I
of like
like
Dr.
Jo-
Jekyll and Mr. Jackass with Buckles as Mr. Jackass.
Shout out Josh Beckett too. I did like him. Yeah, I was older than him, but I like Josh Beckett.
Couldn't stand Beckett. Could not stand Mr. Chicken and Beer guy. He was their ringleader.
I talked to him today. He hates you too. So
I know he does, but that's okay. You know, I'd rather at least he knows I exist. That's more than I can ask for.
He does subscribe to Over the Monster, so is a subscriber.
Well, that's good because I don't write for that one.
I thought you did.
No, I
Beyond
do
the
Beyond the
Monster.
Monster. They all have monster names with it.
Beyond the Monster.
I know it's not good. It's not as good of a name. Over the Monster's better.
No,
I
like that one too.
It's no Mutt Stack. You know, the Mutt Stack is the most elite of them.
No, we're not.
Read the Mudstack. Subscribe to the Mudstack. Like, come on, dude. Let's be serious.
Is the only guy, if you do a stock up, stock down for the series, only guy stock up Peyton Tolley? Anyone else?
Yeah.
Basically.
Contreras had a good series.
Yeah, he went like
Yeah,
3
but he's
before one of
been
those
good.
games.
Yeah, well,
He has like a
two-
900
real-
OPS.
He hit like 2 doubles the other day. He hit like
He
a
dropped that
even-
ball at
yeah.
first today. He's got a
Yeah,
I
that's
would
true.
like my only take like with Contreras is like I'm planting my flag. Like I'm not trading him. He's part of the solution. Like I'm good.
Yeah.
If they do sell, like you have him under team control for 2 more years. So even if you miss all of next year, you have him for the year after that. I'm keeping him.
I tend to agree. Just they don't have any other veteran leaders right now, so
That
at least
too.
there's and he seems like he's a positive role model for the most part.
I guess one other big. I know Hog's ready. Hog's been working all day today. Chad, if they announced like tonight Chad Tracy out, would anyone give a shit? Like I don't think he's done anything, dude. I don't. They're 16 and 17 since they hired him. He gives bad answers to the media. The team's not getting better. The younger players aren't playing better. Like
I disagree with that. They were playing like a 300, like 350 ball under Cora. They're playing like 496 ball under Tracy.
They're
Which
also-
is an improvement.
yeah, I guess I don't know. He's not the guy.
I think-
I hope that Chad Tracy's not the answer long term as the manager of the team.
Chad
I-
Epperson definitely the guy at third. Am I right?
I wouldn't mind
Chad
them putting
Chad
I-
Epperson. Oh,
I wouldn't mind them putting Tracy in a different role, like putting him as like the bench coach or like the third base coach or something, and just getting someone a bit more experienced for him so he can get the experience.
Yeah.
It's like
I feel like
yeah.
the worst part about Chad Tracy is that he looks so much like Craig Breslow. Like we're just like
Yeah.
every time we see him, it's like we're just like seeing Craig talk.
he
And it's
sounds more like him now than he did when he started. The energy's gone from him. Like he's just
It's
looks
sapping
beaten
the
down by
fucking the happiness from his soul, like managing.
I mean,
this
can you
team.
blame him?
No,
Can you blame him? If imagine if Craig Breslow was your boss.
fuck.
oh, that would suck. Oh, we had the best boss ever, Hogs. That's
Yeah.
not good talk. Yeah, Zoid, I'm with you. Like for this year, if they're gonna tank, whatever, just keep. But like if they announce like July, he's extended, he's the new manager. Fuck that. No way.
I do
I
wonder.
keep
what-
hearing Rocco
yeah.
Baldelli. So if it's
That'd be
Rocco,
cool.
then it's Rocco.
That'd be cool.
Every
if he's
Twins
just having
fan I
a
know
local
loved
guy.
Rocco Baldelli. So
Yeah. I don't know.
final thoughts? Question mark? Ed?
Man, Forrest Gump is such a good movie. Like if it holds up really well.
That's random.
No, as I was
Okay.
saying before, that's what I did instead of listening to the game today.
Love that for you. Carter, you have any final thoughts?
Yeah. So I posted Drake when he was upset about Kevin Durant tearing his Achilles.
Yeah.
And for some reason, people think I'm celebrating Judge's injury. He was clearly upset about Kevin Durant being hurt.
It's true.
Because I hate when opposing team stars get injured.
It's true. It's literally the meme, like what they do with the shirt. Yeah.
Are you gonna be okay, Cutter?
A-okay.
Okay.
Love it. How about you, Mott? You got any final thoughts?
I talk way too much in the podcast. Nope. Sorry for yapping tonight. I'm done. Sorry. Good. Done.
We love you, Mott. We love you.
I love a
Man.
good Mutt Yap Fest.
Who doesn't? Like, come on. Everyone loves a Mutt Yap Fest. The only enlightened individual on this podcast.
Nope. Not at all. Not at all. Just a no.
I do love it. I love it. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Thank you for tuning into this installment of Dirty Water. I've been Hogdale. Find me at Hogdale_. Find Ed at EdHand89. Find Mutt at Mike Manansky. Find Cutter is King at Cutter is King. Shocker. Love y'all. Have yourselves a phenomenal evening. Go Sox and bye. All right.